Heyo, my fantasy foes. Man, what a great draft. Everything went smoothly. Hardly any auto drafting other than like here and there, people ducking out, kids having to poop, whatever. But we are off and ready. Here's my man Duncan from Duncan Disorders. Buddy, I'm in the middle of a thing right now. I don't know if you noticed. So anyways, here's what we got. Here's the breakdown from the first two games and going into week one. The number one power ranked team after the draft, Slummy the Buckless Youper, Steven's team, going against Georgia Peaches, who I thought had a really good draft. Dunk, go away, bud. Anyways, Slummy is up currently 18-9, but they're at a 50-50 split on the percentage of who might win. Peaches, Ryan, he got all his points from Dicker the Kicker, and Slummy got all of his points from CD Lamb, who could have put up probably twice as many points if he hadn't forgot how to catch the ball after the rain delay. Still to come, though, Peaches still has a couple of Dolphins. He's got A-Chain and Tyreek. Who knows what Tyreek's got left? I guess we're going to find out. Normally, Tyreek has a really big week one. Even if he has a terrible season, he always blows it up week one. So I know Ryan's pulling for that. But he's going to need Tua to throw him the ball, and that's who's quarterbacking Slummy the Buckless Trolls. He's also relying on Kamara. Again, another guy we don't know how much is left in the tank. And he went big and got him. Slummy likes to get that big tight end. He went for Bowers, so he outbid all of us on that one. So who knows how this one's going to go. Next matchup. We have the number, it's my team, the number 5 ranked Duncan Disorderlies going up against newbie Nick's team, the Jepson Juggernauts. For those of y'all that don't know what Jepson is, you need to go out, buy yourself a bottle of Malort, sit back and relax. It is just, so delicious. Let me tell you. Dunk, stop. See, Dunk wants Malort. He hears Malort. He's like, that sounds delicious. Anyways, I'm currently losing 4.8 to 8 points. But I am actually projected to win now 53% to 47% because Xavier Worthy on the third play of last night's game ran into his fellow chief, Travis Kelce, and got knocked out with a shoulder injury. I am well aware of this injury because I had Worthy in another league where I'm playing my wife, Katie, and she's kicking my ass. So that's why I've all of a sudden pulled ahead in the projections there. I got my 4.8 off of Pacheco, which was really disappointing because I feel like watching that game that he was out-snapped by... oh shoot, I can't even think of his name right now. The guy that he left and he pushed his girlfriend in the casino and then he disappeared for a while and now he's back with the Chiefs. I keep wanting to say Kamara, but I know that's not right. Anyways, what he is a pain in my ass. And I need him out of the way so that Pacheco can run like a crazy man like he did 2 years ago. I'm also relying on CMC, who I somehow accidentally wound up with in every one of my fantasy leagues. And I was like, you know what? Awesome. Arguably the best player in football, as long as he doesn't get hurt. And then literally he shows up in the injury report with a calf. And I don't know if y'all know much about running as a running back, but calves are kind of important. So I need him to not be hurt. I need Kyler Murray to not suck. And I need Devontae Adams to not be old. Meanwhile, Nick is got pretty much most of his points, or all of his points from Jake Elliott. But he's still got Jaden Daniels for his quarterback. And he's got Laporta. He's got Ashton Genty. Just because, Worthy put up a goose egg doesn't mean Nick's out of this one. So, next matchup, we got the Stevenson Maulers coming in at number 3 in the power rankings, going against Dangerous Knights. Stevenson Maulers are already after it, man. They are up with a 61% to 39% projection advantage. They are up 37.42 2 against last year's champion, Dangerous Knights. Tim, with Dangerous Knights, all he got was 2 points off the Eagles' defense last week. So he's really counting on, man, he's got a couple killer running backs. He's got Bucky Irvin and Chase Brown. I really would have loved to have done that with my team, and it just, I couldn't make it work. And then he's not slouching at the wide receiver 1. He's got Detective Drake London, who I think is going to have a massive season this year, because he's going to the target share is just going to be huge. Meanwhile, the Maulers, he got 26 points off of Mahomes, and he got 11 points off of Goddard. But he's still got Nico Collins, who, if he can stay healthy, could be a league winner. Let's see. He's got Chuba Hubbard. And, he's got Terry McLaurin as his number 2 wide receiver. And, McLaurin, I couldn't bid on him this year because of the whole contract holdout thing. He wasn't in camp. I don't know how good he's going to be. So, anyways, that's that matchup. Looks like the Maulers are pushing towards the finish line. Next, we got number 6, Crawdad and the Ditch Chickens taking on number 7, Tiggle Bitties. Clint's team, Tiggle Bitties, has got 18.3 points, and Crawdad's got 13.4. But Katie's got the advantage on the projections now. It's 47 to 53% in Crawdad's favor. She got all her points from Lad McConkey, but she's still got McBride left. She's got Drake May, who I think is going to have a big season. She's got Jonathan Taylor, who could have a big game. And Tiggle Biggie's got his points from Jake Ferguson and his kicker, Butker. But he's still got Jamar Chase. He's got Travis Hunter. Who knows how that's going to work out. And he's got Lamar freaking Jackson. So he's probably going to, put up a pretty good fight. Then we've got Jive Turkeys and Trash Pandas in the next bout. So Trash Pandas are number 9 team. And Jive Turkeys, I don't know if y'all remember, during the draft, he didn't spend any money. And then he ended up being the first one to spend all of his money and fill all of his players and be out. I have to give it to Bubba on his patience during the draft. I don't know that it's going to work out for him. He's already gone from being ranked the 12th team to moving into last place just in the first 2 games in the power rankings. Bubba is currently up 32.92 to Chris's Trash Pandas at 12.7, but Chris is a 65% to 35% favorite in the projections. These are 2 guys. Both have been in the league since it started. Neither one has ever won a title. Both of them have been to the finals at least once or twice. I know Bubba's been a few times, and Chris has been at least once because he played me. But so both of these guys are hungry for a title. The Pandas got their points off Kelsey, who knocked out Xavier Worthy. But he's relying on J.J. McCarthy as his quarterback, which I don't know how I feel about him yet. We'll see how that goes. But he's got a couple of veterans. He's got Derrick Henry. He's got Justin Jefferson. He's got Mike Evans. Mike Evans, the guy's 100 years old, but all he does is put up 1,000-yard seasons. Meanwhile, Jive Turkeys, he waited around, spent high money on lower level players. Dak Prescott was a bit of a disappointment. Dak, honestly, watching that game, played amazing. I was kind of shocked when I saw his score. And a lot of that's because CeeDee Lamb couldn't catch the ball in the last half of that game. There were a couple of times, and Jake Ferguson too. There were a few times that Dak should have had touchdowns. So he scored less than 8 points. Hampton got 8 points. Pickens only got 6 points. In fact, his biggest scorer was Brandon Aubrey, his kicker. So hopefully better days for Jive Turkeys moving forward. Then we got Bubba's brother, Timbo Elroy, the number 13 team, going against the number 10 team, my sister, Kathy, with the Texas Chainsaw. Kathy is currently ahead because Timbo hasn't had anybody play yet. But Tim is projected to win 58% to 42%. Kathy's up 34.32 to nothing. She got all of her points from pretty much from Justin Herbert because the other two players she had were Eagles receivers, which A.J. Brown put up a whopping 1.8 and Devontae Smith put up 4. So I also have A.J. Brown in that same league where I'm playing Katie this week. And yeah, I'm getting slaughtered in that league. Anyways, Tempo's got like Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, Puka Nacua. I mean, those are just like the first 3 names I saw, but like his whole roster's left. So he's probably going to destroy her. I love you, sis. And then last but not least, we got the number 11 team, Peyton's 5-head going. I love that name, by the way. It makes me laugh every time I see the picture of Peyton with the giant head. Peyton's 5-head going against Drummy's team, the Memphis Mains. The Memphis Mains are the team that leapfrogged the Wheeler brothers and went to the 12 spot. They had a big first couple of days. Jalen Hurts put up like 28 points or 24 points. I can't read my writing. And, of course, he started Javonte Williams, who put up 20 points right there. So he's up 44 to 68 or 44.68 to 18.4. And he's still got Bijan Robinson to play. He's still got Malik Neighbors. So he's still got some young studs left to play. He's a 55% favorite to win. Meanwhile, Peyton's 5-head, ET, got all of his points off Saquon. Saquon, man, I honestly, I'm surprised he didn't have more points. But they were giving the ball to Shipley and, like, doing other things. At that, and Jalen Hurts was just running the ball. Anyways, Peyton's 5-head still has the Sun God left. He's got Joe Burrow. He's got Diggs. Who knows what Diggs has got left in the tank, man. He could be the number 1 for Drake May. So, anyways, those are our matchups, man. I hope you all have a great week, except for you, Nick, because I'm playing you. I hope your team just, like, all runs into a Kelsey brother and hurts their shoulder. Not for the season, just for this week. All right, those are the matchups. Hope you all have a great week. Set your lineups. Let me see your war face. Ah!